Hello there, year 8's Mr. Herman here, and this is a lesson on essential assessment, compare expected and observed frequencies. The learning goal for this lesson is to look at the difference between expected and observed trials and their relevant frequencies, and the success criteria is to be able to compare observed frequencies across experiments with expected frequencies. This skill here is really fairly similar to the previous skill that we looked into, the difference of theoretical and experimental probability. I've taken a few questions from essential assessment. Let's go ahead and tackle some of these in preparation for the skill. So question 1, how many times would you expect a standard die to land on a 4 in 12 rolls? So there's a few pieces of information that we need to dissect here. So a standard die is a die numbered 1 to 6. You want it to land on the number 4. So the odds of landing on a number 4 is a 1 in 6 chance. There's one number 4 and there are 6 sides to a fair die. So if we were to roll this 12 times, how many do we expect to get? Now the difference between expectation and what actually happens might be different. It could be the same. Chances are it will be different, but we want to make a logical and reasonable guess based on this. So what we do is we obtain what the probability is, and we multiply this by however many trials we do. In this case, there were 12 rolls. So 1/6 times 12, or 1/6 of 12. If you're not too strong with your fraction ability, you can just go ahead and use your scientific calculator to do 1/6 times 12. What you end up getting is 2. So if we were to roll this die 12 times, I'm expecting at least 2 4s to pop up. It's because for every 6 rolls that we do, I'm expecting 1 of them. So if we did 12 rolls, we'll double that one, which is 2. That's where the logic comes into play. Question 4, how many times would you expect a standard die to land on an even number if you had 80 rolls? So we want to know what's the likelihood of rolling an even number. So if a standard die has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, there are 6 numbers all up. And these 6 numbers, 3 of them, 2, 4, and 6, are considered even. So there is a 3 in 6 chance, or a half chance, of rolling an even number. So we're expecting half of the amounts of 80 rolls to be an even number. So we're finding half of 80, or half times 80, which is equal to 40. So predicted number of even numbers. There's a bit of a tongue twister there. This is expected to be 40. Expected. Whether that actually happens is a different story. We're expecting 40 of these to be even. Question 9, we're looking at a spinner, and we want to know how many times would you expect the spinner to land on a yellow if you made 55 spins. So first we're going to see how many colors or wedges there are first. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out of those 10, 8 of them are yellow. So I see students get into the trap where they put 3 out of 10 because there are 3 colors, 1, 2, 3, and because yellow is the highest amount, they put 3 for some reason. This is an incorrect process. This is a misconception students tend to have. You want to do 8 over 10, or 4/5. It's a simplified version of this. And we're doing 55 spins, so we're doing 4/5 of 55, or 4/5 times 55. So on a calculator, get your fraction 4 over 5 multiplied by 55, and this is the answer to 44. it was 44. I just got excited there and pressed the random button times 55. Let's try that again. Here we go. So we're expecting it to pop up 44 times. And that makes sense because there's quite a lot of yellows on there. So in this case, it'll be 44. Question 16, and this will be the last example that we look into before you tackle your skill. We want to see which spinner from these 4 spinners would you expect a frequency of 6 pinks for every 12 spins. 6 pinks for every 12 spins. So if we did 12 spins all up and we had 6 spins, this is the equivalent of half or 50%. So of the 4 different types of spinners, we need 50% of them to be pink. All of these wedges are out, all of these 2 wedges are out of 6. This one here is out of 6 as well. The third one was out of 8. So we're expecting 3 out of 6 or 4 out of 8. Can't be this one because this is 2 out of 6. This one seems to be the right one. Let's just double check the other ones. This is 2 out of 8 and this is 4 out of 8. This one has to be the answer. So we're expecting 50% of them based on if every 12 spins we're expecting 6 pink. This has to be the one. So if you were to spin this spinner 12 times, you're expecting being keyword, 6 of these to be pink. Alright guys, go ahead and attempt the skill. Best of luck guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.